Hello everyone and welcome back to Silent Hill F. This is episode 8. Last time, after going home, it turns out that Mama and Papa, they were not so, excited to see us. They made us go through a labyrinth of confusion. We actually met ourselves. We had a conversation with ourselves, Hinako and Shimizu Hinako, having a bit of a conversation. After dealing with that, then having a bit of a fight at dinner time with Mum and Dad, I'm back here, checking out my fucking arm. I have been drinking the special juice on behalf of Foxman, and we're back in the Dark Shrine, so we continue. Let us push ahead and see what else is laying in wait for us, shall we? Investigate the area. The painting has been updated. So now it is a whole lot of foxes with their little dark orbs in their little lanterns. And they dance and they celebrate and they go, happy, happy, look at all of us. We're foxes, we're wearing clothes. Oh. I can investigate these. I'm putting stuff in them. They're not dark orbs, they are notches. Okay. Prove your intent with the crests 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crests and lay bare your soul. Prove your intent is with 3 crests. Let's look at my room first. The sword and the fox fort. I already did that. That's fine. We figured that out. We're all good. Prove your intent with the crests 3. I assume that means that there is 3 correct ones, but I'm also kind of like, is it a choice of where we decide to lay our crests bare? We'll save first in that case. Oh, I've hit the maximum amount of saves finally. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the 2 birds in conflict. There is an addition to this. Okay. He notices not the conflict. Is that conflict right there with like the lantern? He's like, "Arr," and he's like, hey, that's my lantern. And he's saying, hey, stop the party. These guys are fighting over here. I don't know. Okay. We've got those 2 clues so far and 2 doorways on each side. Ornate scroll. Purify once and for all. Leave the filth of your world behind. Family physician's log, February 13th, dawn. Mr. Hirotoshi and his wife have passed away, one after the other. At time of death, the skin all over their bodies was covered in sores and had begun slowing off. The smell was indescribably awful. I could not bear to take a closer look. The head of the house did not give permission to perform autopsies on the bodies. There will be no funeral, and they will be sent to be cremated immediately. February 14th, midnight. The eldest son has passed away. Again, there will be no funeral, and the body will be sent away for cremation. The eldest and second-born daughters are also experiencing symptoms that are worsening by the hour. I believe they will be in critical condition by tomorrow at the latest. So there's like two doors. Should we go? Are we going in the door that is being looked at with the eyes? Is that telling us the way forward? Omamori Hound slightly restores current max sanity after defeating enemies. That's actually very good. That'll save divine water. Oh, hello. Wow. Why am I not fucking surprised? Back to fucking... back to being stun locked. Stun locking enemy. Fuck you. God, honestly though, the fucking environments in the Dark Shrine go so hard. Seems to me that all the foxes are in conflict with each other. Which is what we're starting to see in that painting, maybe? The beginnings of that? Let me open that bad boy up. The Black Sparrow crest. A badge with something carved into it. Looks like a black sparrow. So it'll be... the crest will be the white, black sparrows and then the fox. We need to put the crests on the ones that are in conflict and then the fox on the one that's not paying attention. Housemaid's note. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk of an arranged marriage for the young heir to a noblewoman. This led to the heir unceremoniously ending all his scandalous relationships with women, including one with a young housemaid named Sashi. Sashi came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun, something that had caught the young heir's eye. By the time his marriage was being arranged, she already had a life growing inside her, and the two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet, the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely, he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So, the Tsunekis kicked Sashi out and drove her to some far-off place where they could forget her existence, despite the peace of the family she carried with her. People say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Okay, so Tsuneki, the cursed blood, right? They were saying that that's going to happen. I wonder if there's a revelation that might be like my lineage, or that might be like my bloodline, like this Tsuneki family drama that occurred. I was actually not the child, but I would say like maybe the grandchild. Maybe that's what they're going with, that I got some sort of cursed bloodline thing going on with me, and I'm enacting some sort of ancient revenge situation. There's so many, again, there's just so many pieces to this. Oh, I've circled back around. Okay, so now that I've got one crest, I can put it in. So what we know is it's saying that let the line of foxes guide you, offer the crests and lay bare your soul. Now it says the black bird wishes to take the white bird, and the white bird wishes to resist. The fox, he notices not the two birds in conflict. So what I'm thinking here is this might be the one that's not noticing, just like in the box, or it might be towards the front. This is the one that wants the thing, and this is the one that's trying to take it back, right? Blackbird wishes to take the white bird. So if I... Oh, but wait. If the blackbird wishes to take the white bird would be in that lantern, and this might be the guy trying to take it. So this would be the blackbird. The white bird is there, and then the fox that is not noticing could be just fucking literally any of them, but I assume it would be this way. This guy's definitely noticed, right? So I reckon it's like one of these two. Because he says he brings along his followers in triumph, so he'd be the first one right there. Does this like... Oh. Hold on. Okay, now we're in this door. Squelching noises. The Tsunekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business, an acumen they have utilized during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into service for the Tsunekis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumors that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Tsunekis' treasury only grows larger. The Tsunekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. Is the whole thing that's going on with me and the fox an arranged marriage? Is that why there's this element of say goodbye to all of your friends and Shu feels betrayed? Because I'm also getting pushed into an arranged marriage to fit into this whole gender role bullshit. And I'm like, I don't want to be doing this. I'm assuming that there could be that link as well. And also, you know, the fact that I'm literally crying blood out of my mask has me feeling like I'm connected to the Tsuneki bloodline. All of these things seem kind of possible. Is it not too late to go ahead? Yeah, okay. Should have enshrined some things, but I forgot. Strict mother's letter. Oh, there you go. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It is told that those of the Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned succession to the Tsuneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be the next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from the Tsuneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child. Wow, so that kid from back in the day was a Tsuneki, so maybe I'm not part of the bloodline, and the kid was this boy, the one that that woman fell pregnant with. That's why she's a strict mother. Okay. Am I in an arranged marriage to this guy? That's why they're introducing him at this point through these letters and then telling us about arranged marriage things. Is that who this fox man is? They got me fucking marrying the cursed fox man with his tragic bloodline. And he made me kill all my friends. Maybe not literally, but figuratively, but also I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know if there's one correct door or if I'm going into incorrect doors. Last time it looks like I was able to... Please. Last time it looks like I was able to interact with a fox statue that kind of pointed the way. Now it looks a little bit not likely. Unreal. That's my combat, baby. Sealed with a talisman, so I think I am only able to open them after I've defeated all the enemies. Nice. So, White Sparrow there. And now I need to do another one. More and more of these. Oh, I can inspect this one. I couldn't I don't think there was one that I could inspect in the last one. Maybe I missed it. Ornate scroll. Well, I guess that we're going through that door. Did I miss an ornate scroll in the last one? Oh yeah, we have the brooch, right? I can use the brooch on that door? Okay. So, fox pointing to that door. We have a brooch on another one. I assume that means that there's like maybe like a wrong door that you can go in. Wrong in the sense that maybe it has more enemies, or I don't know. Let's use the fox brooch on this. Letter with a pressed flower. There used to be nothing I hated more in the world than being forced to live as a proper girl. But when I think of you, I start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there was a reason I was born a girl. I hope these feelings will reach you like dandelion seeds carried in the wind. Nice. Mandate of the clan. A living sacrifice shall be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath which dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden, fair and pure of heart, and the blood which flows through her veins shall be that which has been blessed by the stars and is beloved by fate. Let it be known that only the most suitable sacrifice shall quench the being's vicious thirst. The duty of finding such a sacrifice shall fall upon the head of this house. Okay. I'm thinking Hinako gets either seduced or forced into an arranged marriage, and maybe due to the nature of it becomes a little more like she kind of gets coerced or, you know, won over by this guy being like, I love you so much. Shu feels abandoned. The friends are left behind. But what we don't know in this arranged marriage is that we're gonna get fucking sacrificed. And we're doing all of this fucking shit. Don't trust the fox man. He was gonna make you wear a fox mask by cutting your face off, burning your back, and making you cut your own arm off. Oh. Whoa. I'm being attacked by words. Oh no. Suddenly the whole like falls pregnant with child cursed bloodline thing also seems to manifest in the form of the horrific pregnant booby monster creature.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの2人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
Yeah, great talk. She talking about killing the other Hinako? And there's the fox mask crest. Oh, hang on. I got a sly like the fox achievement. Hold on. What did it say? It says, obtain all the crests without making a single mistake on the Inari statue puzzle. I didn't make a mistake.
あなた様のお印ですね。
Turns out I'm that guy. I'm him. Because there was a moment when we opened the door, we're getting attacked by the guy, and I was like, maybe I've made a mistake, and I've gone into the wrong door. I think I might have accidentally gone into the right door. That's me, baby. Just locked in, even accidentally. Now we have an Emma. At this point, I will increase my health. We'll do another health increase by a little bit there. And I will get rid of... Get rid of that, because I'm kind of good with that sometimes. I'm going to recover sanity after defeating enemies. I like that one. And if I am correct, this guy doesn't even notice the white and the black fighting. Is this guy right here. Demicious. Blood wall has been disintegrated. I love that he's like, hey, you guys done talking? I'm like, you gave us 2 seconds. Yeah, this has gotta be, this is so marriage. It's so marriage. Especially with like walking down the aisle with all those foxes. It's gonna be a ring. Does it go on my right arm?
さあ、君も。では、始めようか。
はい。
You have to give each other your own rings, obviously. The back has been torn. I was expecting to see the burn appearing on my back, to be honest. Wow. The steel pipe has turned into a knife. Chase after the fog monster. I love that it's a steel pipe in the story cutscenes. Oh yeah, thank you. I will take that. I don't know what else there is for us to do in terms of exploration because it seems like we're kind of fucked. Ooh. The mountain path has been blocked off the whole time. And it'll probably continue to, I guess. Aw, damn. The toolkit. I mean, I could have kept the axe and repaired it, but we'll keep the sledgehammer as the heavy weapon. Oh my god, is that the fucking fog monster? So the fog monster is my sister? Or like, that's the thing. At first I was like, is it me with the fucking beastie arm? And it's just like my other self coming for me, you know? But then the giant version was definitely kind of Junko. I still love definitely and kind of doesn't go together, but you know what I'm saying. I want to say definitely, but it might not be. I could still be wrong. You're weak against kitchen knives. Whenever we're having a fucking break like this is where your brain is at, where you're like, are we having a psychotic break? We've gone through a murder spree. We're actually killing people in town. It's actually so funny how much the quote of "they look like monsters to you" from Silent Hill 3 will sit in my brain probably forever, probably until the end of time, you know? They look like monsters to you? Because it's always lingering in my mind in a Silent Hill experience. I'm like, what can we truly believe is real, you know? What can we truly believe is real? Come on, man. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I wanted to see how close I could get. It's like a mixture of like, it looks like it could be a mixture of both Beast Me and like Junko, but that I think that's the thing where it's me and maybe I'm in like my sort of whole wedding getup for the arranged marriage. So it's like, it's married me trying to kill Shimizu Hinako. Nice, we can give it an ammo right here. I might be able to unlock one here. I can unlock more health if I so desire it. I mean, this might be the last time I get enough faith to do something like that, so I'll do it. This is genuinely such a much better experience with the authentic Japanese voice acting. Like, you can just fucking tell. It's so immersive. It feels so well done. Just incredible voice acting. Guys, Hinako's fucking mailbox key, Omamori spider, greatly decreases weapon durability from performing light attacks. Letter from the hospital, Prefectural University Hospital, Department of Psychiatry, Mr. and Mrs. Igarashi, test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi's Sakuko below, and we're stuck listening to this sound effect, by the way. No abnormalities found. Shows characteristics of mild autism. All other test results within normal range. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see and hear things that are not real. As they mature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own. So I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuko. Simply raise her with love and affection and let her mature at her own pace. And of course, they didn't fucking do that, did they? We got to actually open the fucking mailbox, finally. Incredible. Oh, hello, big boy. Where do we go from here? Let me go back for a second. So without getting lost, should I go to the park? That's blocked off, isn't it? So we're not going that way. It's hard to see. I mean, there's a bunch of blood and guts and fog everywhere, so let's do another pass. Name? Oh my god. Shimizu Hinako, last seen wearing colored uniform, colored skirt, details of disappearance, left home, met with, wearing a... Oh. What do you mean? I disappeared? I was abducted? Another thread has dropped. Too many first aid kits, man. So we came from this side, ran into here. Just trying to check all my avenues. Especially if there's any notes to pick up. This might be where we're meant to go. Alright, I think that's where we're meant to go. Fleshy hallway. Nice. Bruh. Yeah, that's me, alright. Jeez. So it was big, large version of me, and it was just the similar outfit where I went, it's Junko. Dude. The path of self-preservation, I refuse, is what pops up as an achievement. Proceed to the worship hall. This is the final rite. What in the world? Okay, so when we saw giant ominous figure and we go, whoa, Junko, because that's the same outfit. But then you start to piece together the arranged marriage situation. We're doing these, I guess, symbolic, psychological marriage rites that are also kind of a bit fucked up. But then there's like a missing poster at the same time. Very interesting. So it seems that like Junko goes into her thing where she gets married. She does the traditional woman role. And then she is encouraging her sister to do the same. And it is like manifesting itself as like a needing to like kill the old you in order to become the new you, you know? Because you would be bearing a different last name. You would no longer be you. And then whatever other baggage is coming along with this sort of like arranged marriage thing of like sacrificing your friends. But then there definitely seems like there's like an angle related to a psychological condition or a sickness. There seems to be like so many layers on top of each other at play. Some sort of like troubled drug addict through some sort of sickness ends up in an arranged marriage, but is like kind of taken away. Maybe it's not like super publicized with so missing posters. The friends are like, hey, we last saw her leaving. She's gone. Daddy was in debt. Daddy was in big debt too. And if this is a rich, noble family, and this is our pure, innocent Hinako, sold off in an arranged marriage so Papa can pay the bills, and Junko might not even know about those details and still supports and encourages us falling into womanhood. There's so much to fucking talk about. I really, really like this. Yeah, I really like this. The like the layers mixed in with like traditional, what we've come to like love about Silent Hill's sort of psychological elements, but it's enhanced by so many things. Putting it into a different location like Japan and allowing that culture, that history, the religious element, the time period, all of these things to like feed into this experience is so refreshing from like a Silent Hill perspective, whilst still feeling so familiar. That is amazing. That is amazing. Here's my final Rite. This is a boss arena. This is a boss arena. I've played video games. Fuck. That is just unreal, dude. And there we are. The transformation is complete.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Whoa, okay. Return to the Shimizu residence. Oh, we're at like fucking a blend of two worlds now. We've hit a blend of two worlds. Surely the main menu would have changed for this as well. Right? Don't go that way. Oh, dude. Oh! Yo, the fucking color. Wow. Holy. The concept of having my normal items, but now I'm like this. I can't even get the fucking upper hand when I know that you're about to spawn in. You asshole. In its own fucked up way, the environments are very, very pretty and graphically impressive. You gotta hand it to them. It definitely is. Now we're gonna save. And I'm gonna go back to the main menu real quick because I reckon it would have updated again. It actually hasn't? Interesting. I was gonna be very convinced that it would update to that visual because as you progress, this changes. That seems like it was gonna be a pretty big change. No. Probably after this happens. Would make sense. They're calling him the man with the most first aid kits. You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. Ugh. Excuse me. Focus attack completely fucking ignored. Oh. I should probably be using some of this Spartan Rage, huh? Oh, you're still alive. Thought you were dead. Damn, I had a full meter and it went to like halfway. I know that you get, obviously, you get some back, but... Sheesh. Dawn is breaking.
世界が私を祝福してる。両親にも会いに行こう。
Is there still an element of me like, it feels weird. I'm like, should I still look around? Weirdly enough. Or should I just try and book it home? You wouldn't be able to stay as you are now. We know that much. Jesus Christ. Oh, and Big Dog's here too. Can't forget that Big Dog's here as well. Yep. Alright, I fucking get it, right? I get it. Cool. There's a lot of enemies here. Fuck you. Why do you fucking Spartan rage? Gotta just make it so much harder to fucking get them all with Soul Siphon. Jesus, how many fucking enemies you want to throw at me, man? I actually can't believe this one didn't come back to life. I was like convinced that that one would come back in the time that it took me to deal with that. Fucking hell. Like, yeah, we're gonna trap you in this little room and we're gonna have a whole bunch of them fight you. Big boy's gonna come in too. What a beautiful sunny day it is in Abisugaoka. Can't wait to return home and say, look at the fancy new arm I have. God, look at that though. Let's appreciate the visuals. Hey, family. Just a slight appreciation of the visuals. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, they're so proud of us because we're doing what we should as a woman. I look like a monster. Oh! The size change as I'm like the tall version.
ここはもうお前の家ではない。 一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
Dude. The other arm. Oh, that's so crazy. We just played out that part. Oh my god, the path of exaltation, I accept. Wow. Damn, that was fucking bizarre. We've swapped places. We swapped places. That's crazy. Proceed. We swapped places. What am I gonna be, the one to fight Foxman in this form? Dude, the fact that he's like crying and he's like, you can't come back here, like, it reads like a man filled with shame. I think that he sold off Hinako in an arranged marriage, and that is affecting him, but he's also trying to be like, you can't come back here, blah blah. He's still trying to hold on to that shred of like, yeah, I'm a man, while he has to live with the shameful thing that he's done. Maybe. And then we're back at like the starting shrine area. Going through the gates. So Junko has pushed Hinako.
まるで私の心みたい。
Junko has like pushed Hinako to like kill her old self. And now I'm tucked away in here. This game's story on so many levels is just so fucking well done. Just so well done. Genuinely.
あんたなら全てを壊すの手伝ってくれる
Fucking.
よね。
The symbolism of like the pure and innocent girl being eyed up by the fucking fox for consumption. Huh.
上等だ。
My little fox offerings here. So we're going through each of the areas that we've gone through before, but now as Shimizu Hinako. Not drugged up, coerced Hinako.
まだ邪魔するか。気が済むまで血の海に沈めてやる。邪魔するな。どけ。
Oh, say goodbye to that. Hey, a new one. Even in my own mind, my red capsules. Huh. So no turning back now. You could have dropped me an aimer at least. It's not gonna matter, to be honest. I do not have enough. It's because I'm carrying 6,000 first aid kits. But the first aid kit is more valuable than anything else that I can pick up, so throwing those away would just be silly. Okay, no turning back now, they say. I mean, personally, I'd say there's probably no turning back a little while ago. More yummy painkillers. Ooh, the knife in the eye. Should I finish with yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of the crowbar. I'll take that. I'll take a first aid kit over a bandage any day. That's just sensible. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that this is a room for a fight? Do you reckon that there's a fight looming on the horizon or some such? I don't know what gives you that idea. We just put all these items outside just in case anyone wanted them, not because there's absolutely a boss fight or something behind the door. Silent Hill if it was in Britain. When are we getting British Silent Hill? Me old fish and chip shop left me a letter in it, and I gotta go. Okay, I'll be serious because this is serious. Don't be silly. Ritual chamber. So we're going past the ritual chambers into the wedding room where I told you it's a boss room. I told you. Pretty sure it's the same room we fought Rinko in anyway, so it'll be a double boss room. Oh, that's cool. That's Junko. I can see her. Pretty sure that's Junko, right? It looks like the back of her hair, not like the back of the wolf's head. Or am I fucking losing it? Am I going crazy? I might be. Maybe I'm going crazy. Wolf boy, I've come to get a divorce. You've been served.
まさかまだ生き残っていようとは。
お姉ちゃんは所詮は向こう側の人間。私の気持ちなんてわからない。
落ち着いて。あなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる？
わからない。ここはどこ？怖いや。辛い。気持ち悪い。帰りたい。
それは何なの？あなたいつから飲んでるの？そんなに飲んで大丈夫なの？
全然大丈夫だよ。これを飲むと落ち着くから。
もうやめなさい。それを飲むのをやめて。私にかなわないで。
これが全ての根源。お前は私の全てを奪った。 も柊も奪い、お父さんもお母さんも。私を返せ。奪った全てを返せ。
The fucking screeching. Defeat the Shiromuku. Oh my. Dude. Oh. Just the fact that we've been looking at, like, you know, oh god. Just the fact that we have been looking at basically what, you know, the having our fucking face cut off looks like the whole time, and that's it right there. It's awful. God. What? Are we being spoken to through the... But we can't understand it. Feels like we're being spoken to, but we just can't understand it. Oh! Oh! Ow! That hurts. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Jesus. Take that, you bastard.
私を殺すんじゃなかったのか。
Oh, the fucking execution stance. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, yep. Ooh. Oh! Ooh! Oh! I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Yep, just unlocked. Hold on a second, love. Oh, that's really just fucking piss poor. That's just piss. Oh! Alright, get this stupid floor away from me. I can't even attack you because I'm gonna get interrupted by whatever the fuck is on the ground. Oh yeah, fucking shit on the ground. Oh, by the time I've even taken the thing, my stamina just comes back, man. Oh my, dude. All right, I'll take those pills that keep me real nice and calm. Is there even anywhere that I can go that like is safe from that? Barely looks like it. Wow. Jeez. Now I actually have the, like, the steel pipe. I've got infinite durability steel pipe. Bro. Jesus Christ. Infinite durability, infinite stamina, invincible Hinako. Unreal. Regretted my marriage so fucking hard, I went into my own psyche to kill myself. Reclamation of, oh, sorry, the red capsules that we dropped because I am an addict. The fact that the game makes reference to it now, like actually acknowledging it. 106? All I have is my painkillers. All I have is my painkillers, and I have so much more than I had before. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're really honing in on it now. There we go. It was just the full, like, hey, how long have you been having those things? Oh, they help me keep calm. It's cool that I can have this many. Just constantly fucking shoveling them. Fuck. Wait, we're hearing like real... Oh no, wait. We're hearing like actual people. We on like some fucking like painkiller drug fueled psychosis going through the fucking town. They look like monsters to you? Are we actually doing that? No way. Do we like fucking freak out at the wedding? We like, it's like the wedding is happening and we just fucking lose it? I wish I could hit that and have it make noise.
なぜどうしてお前の心を分かってやれたと思っていたのに。
Huh. I don't think I've ever had that actually happen before. The fucking hit the sword. This like ends up being like the you healed yourself too many times and became addicted to painkillers ending. It's like Silent Hill 2 was like you healed yourself too much, or the one where you're too careless and you don't heal enough. This is you you had too many healing items and not enough of them. I don't think I had a single, like, what are they called? The little treats, those little jellies. I didn't have a single one of those. If the game actually takes into consideration the amount of like healing items, but specifically healing items that's like traditional and traditional medicine and like modern medicine, that's actually very fucking clever and like just crazy. We didn't have that many painkillers compared to like other stuff, but like bandages and first aid kits, like that's all, we had a lot of those, and that's all technically modern in the way that, maybe not bandages per se, but over like, you know, the tea and the jelly and stuff that we were just doing as offerings instead. I think the fact that we're on some sort of fucking painkiller bender, it's like an interpretation, but I think that the story was always going here anyway, given the fact that the clues are all there. Oh. And that's Rinko talking. It now has become a collect as many red capsules as you can game, which I have so many. Jeez, just like blending between both states of being. Dude, fucking red pill hallway. Oh. Dude, I went on a fucking drug-addled rampage through the city. This is the fucking police. I'm actually killing people. And I can't even tell reality from fiction. Wow. The way this game handles like fucking hallucinations and all the fucking sound design and visuals that go alongside it. Oh my god. Get out of our way. What? No. No, 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 no. Wow. All right, we have to wait. Dude. We gotta wait to the end. Holy shit. Music, so fucking good. Visuals, so very good. Very beautiful game in all of its disgusting nature. The sound design for this, incredible work. I loved how the music for this game especially just felt like such an amazing Silent Hill in all of its familiar glory, but with that more of an old school Japanese influence, which just feels right for Silent Hill, being, you know, the fact that we get to witness Silent Hill, which came to us from Japanese developers, and to actually get something like this just feels amazing. So that was Junko talking. Wow, these lyrics to this song, man. There is so much of this game that is left up to an interpretive perspective, which Silent Hill really shines. Silent Hill really shines because this is the type of game that like pushes people to really get analytical and dive into symbolism and meaning and all of these sort of like things that you can interpret. There's so many things here that are given to you at a face value, other things that are kind of up for interpretation, and other things that you need to actually find. Oh my god, we had this on the radio. We had this on the radio. Oh my god. That's what that radio was alluding to.
女性被疑者は20代花嫁装束
She went crazy at the wedding!
60cm 少々
She went crazy at the
よ
wedding!
り逃走中凶器を所持している可能性が
Confirmed crazy at the wedding.
各局はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし
神楽町1から県警本部被疑者は赤と白のカプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町1それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものかどうぞ
神楽町1から県警本部被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内から採取
Wow. Painkiller addict that was helping her out to make her feel calm. She's getting like these crazy fucking headaches. We don't know what the hell that we even played through was real or whether it was some sort of replaying memory or what. The only clear thing that we have now is we were at a wedding and we snapped out of wanting to reclaim our identity. We didn't want to become this person. Such a fucking amazing end credits piece of music. Yeah, this is the type of shit that Silent Hill really shines for, you know? This type of big old analysis of what do these mean, because what's really powerful about the Japanese element and also having it set in an older, you know, time period is you really get to bring up elements that is like religion and the change of culture and society and gender norms and gender roles, like the role of a man and a woman in a society, traditional medicine, modern medicine, you know, the religion falling from grace where you had like shrines that used to be like super impressive and well kept, and then they've just kind of like fallen into smaller shrines and, you know, abandonment of previous worship. And it's such a, this game, and I guess like in this time period, it's smack bang in like a crossroads, or like not a crossroads even, like a fork in the road of like people set in their ways of wanting to be traditional and people moving into a more modern direction and seeing how that reflects in a Silent Hill setting. But it really does touch on some amazing things. Obviously, like Silent Hill has become, you know, its main thing is psychological, and sometimes that has worked to its detriment. So some, like, it's worked to its detriment on a psychological level, because Silent Hill 2 was that game. Silent Hill 2 was that fucking game, right? That pushed Silent Hill even away from, you know, in a sense, from the crazy cult focus and started exploring more of like what could happen in here. And obviously there has been Silent Hill games that have still implemented the cultish stuff, like Silent Hill Homecoming, you know? But then it's very clear that Silent Hill 2 Remake left such a massive impact, for better or for worse, in terms of that being like a significant appeal. And I love psychological horror, and the important thing is not just doing Silent Hill 2 again, obviously, right? And this game doesn't do that, which I think is really good, because while it has a psychological element at its core, what I really love about this is that there is so many other things. I think it's also spiritual, and that's a really core element to this as well, is there's a spiritual core to this game, exploring so many different elements, like in that, like, these old rituals and ancient bloodlines and this sort of, you know, shrine worship and the medicinal qualities of certain recipes that maybe make you trip a little bit. Mix that in with a painkiller addiction and a depressed 20-something. You might just have someone snap with a steel pipe. Oh man, that was Akira Yamaoka on the guitar. You know that. It goes even harder at the end. Very cool to see that there's like a little post-credits confirmation of those events, but my God. Now we see what comes after that. Whoa, hang on, here we go. New Game Plus. You can now create save data from the completed game. By completing New Game Plus with data from a completed game, you can experience changes to the story and have the chance to fulfill specific conditions to unlock new endings. You will also be able to play on the hard difficulty setting Lost in the Fog. Ah, did they unlock that already? Because I was able to pick that. Or is Lost in the Fog for combat now? Unless they unlocked that for me. Things carried over to a new game, faith, stat upgrades, Omamori, certain key items, and non-puzzle documents and journal information. They say changes to the story and then new endings. Oh my God, does that show how many endings I can get? And I got painkiller ending. Wait a minute. All right, what achievements did we just get? I got the bird that flies highest, defeat the Shiramuku without dying once, coming home to roost, drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. Which is, I guess that's the ending one? 44.5% of players. Wow. Also, Puzzle Master, complete the game on difficulty Lost in the Fog, 11.4%. These gamers, they don't want hard puzzles, man. They don't want hard puzzles. With that wording, it confirms multiple endings, but I think with that wording, it's saying you achieve this one ending and then you can now get more. Now you can get more. Am I reading that right? Oh, the main menu doesn't change. I'm a little surprised. View endings. There's 5. Coming home to roost. Drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. I came home. Whoa, they're telling me how to achieve them. Okay. I'll read it. Ending conditions. Didn't take the red capsules. Look at that. So complete the story for the first time. It's a set ending for playthrough number 1. Didn't take red capsules. Purified the sacred sword or didn't obtain it. Obtained the Agura no Hote Sama. The sword is real. The sword is real. I reckon you can go to that tree and you can dig it up and you can get it. And you can purify it by taking it to that place where you clean old and dirty things. Or just don't pick it up. And then there's an Agora no Hote Sama. Do not be addicted to the painkillers. Oh my God, is that for every one of them? Oh. There's a UFO ending. There is a UFO ending. Listen to all of the UFO radio broadcasts, found all 3 of the Great Space Invasion movie posters in order after listening to the radio broadcasts, found the Great Space Invasion movie review after fulfilling the conditions above. Crazy. So when we were seeing all of those radios and going, some of these things ain't turning on, they were keeping this shit from me intentionally because they're adding new stuff to the story after. So there's 2 endings of not needing to take the red capsules. This one you need to get the sword and not purify it. This one is complete 2 different full endings, and then it does not going to tell you what else. Wow. I guess we keep going. I've never done a New Game Plus of a Silent Hill game before, and I've never done a New Game Plus or like replayed a Silent Hill for a different ending. We've watched multiple endings. But the way that this game is presenting it, it's almost like it wants you to go through again for new story additions, plus achieving a different ending. And I think that could be really rewarding, especially like being a bit more clued in as to what this game reveals to you later. We can kind of view things under a whole different lens. And obviously we can go through the game much faster as a result as well. I think the reason why I haven't done it in the past for other Silent Hill games is because it's more of like your choices during the game affect the ending, not like you get one ending and then you can go back in. So that's very unique to this game in that sense, but I had a very good time with this game. I loved the presentation of it. I loved changing it to a different location, and it's not just changing it to a location to go, look, it's Silent Hill, but in Japan. Like, it is absolutely dripping in its culture and history, and it really takes the time to ground this in that 1960s reality and then take it on that journey. It's not just, what if Japan Silent Hill? There's so much care put into this type of experience. And I also just really love that it comes with this element of like, we don't know what exactly we're experiencing, and anything can go on in your head that, you know, while on paper at a face value, being told, yeah, your character gets a wolf arm and goes Spartan rage on these like creatures, you'd go, but like, it works to its strength considering like the symbolism that is on display. In terms of combat in this game, there is a lot of it, so I'm actually kind of glad that we played on story, because like I've already explained my stance on Silent Hill combat a lot. I think that it was an appropriate difficulty for the level of combat. I played Silent Hill 2 Remake, and that was just like combat, and you'd get like thrown into rooms just filled with so many enemies, and it was almost like a little bit detrimental to the experience in that way, because I love being locked in with the psychology of the game, because it really allows you to like focus and pay attention without the only thing on your mind being, oh, I keep dying. I had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed coming along the journey for my first playthrough of Silent Hill F. People have been waiting for this one for a long time. I feel like there is probably mixed opinions on Silent Hill taking a new direction, but mine is a positive one. I hope you'll enjoy joining me for a new game. We're going to play New Game Plus at least once. New Game Plus to get new story content and achieve a different ending. And maybe what I can do is, if I just don't purify the sword, or like I purify it but I make a save file around that point, then that's a good base to like go and explore both of those endings. So that could be something that I do as well. Because I'm pretty sure, based on what I've explored in playthrough number 1, I'm pretty sure we can get the sword at the tree, and I'm pretty sure we can purify the sword at that shrine that was like, this is where you can clean old and dirty things, right? So that seems pretty much like a sure thing, I would say. So we're gonna go through it again. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already to support the channel, all that lovely YouTube stuff. If you had a good time, let me know your thoughts on ending number 1, whether you picked up on stuff over the course of the game or not. The fact that there is a lot that is not really confirmed or told to you, especially on playthrough 1, does make it very exciting to see if they're gonna, like, what they're gonna tell us going into it again, because I've tried to voice as much as I could you know, connect, because all that we've really gotten a confirmation on is Hinako gets married and has a painkiller addiction and kills people. But we don't really know, like, it's still, like, even playing through a journey like this, there's still a bit of a gap on how we get to those points and who certain characters even are. Especially, like, we didn't get as much out of my sister at the end that I kind of thought. So it's stuff like that. Same with also Foxman. So maybe that's what the other endings will pursue and hone in on, like talking about the strict mother and the son, right? Whether or not that is the guy that we're getting married to, and whether or not he's also in the cursed bloodline, because they confirm that in the letters, but you never know. You got to see how it goes. But thank you so much for joining me for my first playthrough and the ending of Silent Hill F, and I will see you next time.